April, thank you. Today is the anniversary of two catastrophic storms, Hurricane Katrina and Hurricane Ida. Katrina made landfall 17 years ago, and it is the costliest hurricane in our nation's history. The fallout from the flooding was deadly. Thousands of people never returned after evacuating, and the recovery process continues to this very day. Hurricane Ida hit southeast Louisiana, making landfall near Port Fourchon. It carved a path of destruction through the bayou parishes, then slammed into the river parishes and metro area. Most people had to spend more than a week without power in the heat. And even now, a large number of people are still trying to rebuild and repair the damage. And in Terrebonne Parish, the work continues for many people trying to rebuild a year after Ida. A public meeting is taking place tonight where residents can learn more about the recovery effort. Ahead of the meeting, our Sheba Turk talked with Earl Eues with Terrebonne Parish to get an update on the recovery.
Earl Eues is joining us to give us the latest on Terrebonne Parish 1 year after Ida. Earl, thank you so much for joining us, and just take us back to a year ago when you guys realized how much devastation had been caused.
Yeah, it's already a year. The day after the storm, we went out throughout the community, and the damage was really, really severe. Lots of homes damaged. We figured at least 90% of the homes had some type of damage. They may not have been totally destroyed, but they had some type of damage. And today, we see a lot of homes that still have blue roofs on them from the storm. The electricity was out here for about 30 days. I got to give it to the power crews for getting it back up within 30 days. Seeing the damage that we had, I thought it would be a little longer. People evacuated. I think a lot more people would evacuate this year if we had such a storm, because it had been such a while since we had a major storm affect Terrebonne Parish. But quite a few people have evacuated. We still have a lot of people outside of the parish that are doing temporary sheltering somewhere outside the parish.
Yeah, you were telling me one of the biggest issues is that you still have thousands of people in temporary housing.
That's correct. We still have about 3,000 families that are in temporary housing, which we call the travel trailers or the FEMA modular mobile homes. We average 3 people per family. So we're thinking we have about 9,000 people that are still displaced outside of their regular homes.
Wow, that's so many people. And what are some of the delays people are dealing with there? We know all across Louisiana, some folks are still fighting with their insurance companies.
That's what we're hearing the most is trying to get compensated from their insurance companies, and unfortunately, we've had a lot of insurance companies go default on their insurance. Providing the insurance to these people. Also, what we're dealing with right now is trying to get reinsurance on people that are getting renewals and getting denied from their insurance companies, and a lot of them are having to go to the Louisiana Citizens Plan.
Yeah, Earl, it is hard to hear that folks are still dealing with that a year later, but thank you so much for joining us with this update.
Thank you.
Tonight, parish officials are holding a public meeting to talk about the recovery efforts as well as the long-term plans for the parish. It's geared towards people who live in Grand Caillou and Dulac. The meeting is taking place at the Holy Family Youth Center on Grand Caillou Road in Dulac beginning at 5 p.m.